When contacting the school, do not expect teachers to know exactly what is happening in the school. Teachers have a lot to do in their daily work routines. You can send an email at first, in case you can't go to school in person. Talk to them with respect and try to have a positive attitude while cooperating with them. Describe what is happening in the following way. Say exactly what you have been noticing. For example, behaviors and consequences experienced by the child, not your own interpretations to the events. Speak about the psychological effects and physical issues faced by the child. Describe how you see your child's psychological condition day after day. Describe your emotions and expectations regarding the progress of the situation. We try as parents to act calmly, with resilience, and by keeping in mind that teachers are professionals whose work is quite difficult. This is why we avoid being critical of their work in general. For example, parents sometimes say, "Your job is not to be here and sit around." By indicating to them the way they should act, for example, "I have told Mark so many times to beg you to let him sit in the front desk row." Or by acting impulsively, through resorting to complaints, lawsuits, and etc. It always helps to listen to other perspectives and understand the general context in which these behaviors occur. Remember, during your conversation with the teachers, with the school staff, to state that violence is toxic, school should be safe for all children, and teachers and parents need to communicate. Ask for an action plan. For example, what are the next steps you are going to follow? How do you think we can work together to monitor what's happening and deal with it? Let's remember, the appropriate way to deal with most incidents is for the school to act, if necessary, as a mediator between families whose children are involved in bullying incidents, not to try to solve the issue by yourself. You may be trapped. It is important to maintain a level of composure when trying to resolve the problem. School staff are best placed to detect and intervene immediately so as to resolve incidents of bullying. For the last couple of weeks, when my son Yorgos comes home from school, instead of coming to the kitchen to have lunch as he used to do in the past, he goes straight to his room without talking to anyone at home. Sometimes, when I somehow force him a bit to join us for lunch, he bursts out shouting, insists to leave him alone, and his whole attitude is so negative towards anyone. Now, even when he comes into the living room after a while, he is withdrawn, and it usually takes a long before he starts talking to us again normally, like he used to do before. I have the feeling that since that turning point I'm telling you, Yorgos has become more and more withdrawn, gets easily upset, is distracted, and I often notice that he really looks so sad. Moreover, his performance at school has dropped compared to the past. You have noticed that, haven't you? I really feel stressed and sad. I don't know how to react. Whatever I do seems wrong to me. It is as if my child had suddenly changed as a person. I really need your help and cooperation. Perhaps I should visit an expert as well.